Well, hello everybody. Just doing a little drive time right now. Got a thunderstorm that's brewing. I see lightning bolts coming down. It's a big storm that's getting ready to occur, which brings this to mind as I segue into the storm of Donald Trump. I just want to talk about specifically this aspect of the Korean peninsula. You know, I served in the Marine Corps, and I was stationed in Korea for 6 months. I trained with the South Korean Marines, and just really came to love and appreciate those soldiers and what they were doing, what they were fighting against, and trying to protect their country, the freedom of their country. It's a beautiful people. Korea is a beautiful land. And I was stationed in Pusan, Pohang, and actually was on the DMZ for a little bit as well. And one of the things, the things that really affected me was back then, hearing the stories of these families that were separated from their loved ones in North Korea. Some of them just recently, at the time, and some, for generations. And we're talking 1986, and about 1986. And it was sad. It was very sad to hear these things and this sort of thing. So I've always had a special place in my heart for Korea. And then, we see North Korea, get rockets and then get nuclear weapons, which were provided, I believe, through espionage to them in order for them to launch their missiles. But that's neither here nor there. I firmly believe that it happened. But nothing was done about it, really. I believe that there were shadow government groups that were propping up that North Korea. And then comes this president, President Trump, and he looks at Korea and he basically says, "I have an answer. We're done fighting with them." He was very firm with them, just like I'm firm with my kids when they step out of line. You gotta be firm. You can't constantly be acquiescing. We're the United States of America. We're strong and firm, and also very kind and loving. I think the people of our country are great, and we help nations from all over the world. But in some of these diplomatic situations, it seems as if the last few regimes seem to acquiesce way too much and way too easily. And so here comes Donald Trump, and he's very firm. He's calling the Korean president the Rocket Man and this, that, and the other. He's threatening them, threatening to bomb them, and all these sort of things, and just really kind of like shaking them up. And then he provides an opportunity for peace. And a lot of people say, "Oh, that's insane. They're never going to buy it. They're never going to go for it. They're not going to give anything up." And then we see on the tarmac a couple months ago, Korean prisoners, American citizens that were in Korea, were freed. And that, I got to tell you, that brought some tears to my eyes, And I was very proud to be an American. I've always been proud to be an American, but just specifically to see how the particular policy of this president brought about that effect without having to go to war, without having to explode a bomb, none of that. And we were able to get some prisoners released. And then now, it's reported that as part of the negotiation, part of the deal with North Korea and South Korea was that North Korea would release the bodies of those brave American soldiers that gave their lives in the Korean War. And as of, I believe last night, this morning, over 1,000, the remains of 1,000 soldiers were released, over 1,000. And these men and women are going to be coming back to our country, and they're going to receive the proper heroes burial that they deserve and that they earned. And I'm so proud and happy that this is occurring. I'm so thankful for our country. I'm thankful for the president of North Korea doing this and following through on something that he said he would do. And I'm a very firm believer in peace through strength, and I see that you can't be weak and expect people to believe you're strong. You can't constantly give in and expect people to think you're strong. That's why that policy works, peace through strength. It was a Reaganite policy. Reagan was my president. I loved him. And now I see this president doing that same thing, and it works. It's a great policy. So I'm more than anything, I'm just happy that these soldiers' remains are back, and they're going to be coming back to our country, and they're going to be given the honor that they're due. And for that, I salute you, Mr. President. I salute you for what you've managed to do, and I thank God for you, and I pray in Jesus' name that He protects you from your enemies. And I pray for any of those that are still have their eyes covered, that have scales on their eyes, that little by little they start falling away, that truth penetrates, and that they see that there is good happening here. So with that, I'm going to sign off, and I thank you all for your time to watch this video. If you're so inclined, drop a comment, give a like, or subscribe even, who knows. But I just thank you very much. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.